Morning. Oh, I'm exhausted, man. I'm exhausted. But I thought that I should just make a video. Ish. I'm exhausted. But then it's a new week, you know. So let's see. Okay, today is Monday. Usually Monday I don't trade. I just wanna see what Monday shows me, before I can start trading so that it can give me a blueprint, an idea of what the week will be like. Remember also that today, this week it's CPI week, is it? Yeah, I think it's CPI week. Yeah, CPI. So I think the market will be manipulated quite a lot Monday and Tuesday. You see that the market will be creating liquidity so that it can take it out, or we don't know. But this is the dollar index. This is the dollar index. I'm currently in the weekly time frame. Let me just go to the monthly. Let me just make it full screen. Okay, let's go to the monthly time frame. So on the monthly time frame, okay, liquidity was rated. If you can look at the weeks, right, and look at the bodies of the candles, because remember, I always say it, and I've always said this. The wicks do the damage, right? And the body tells the narrative. Remember here that what's that? A bullish order block, right? And below that is what? No, man, sell side liquidity. So the market came to do what? Just to violate, violate, violate. People thinking, what is this? Support. Take them out, take out liquidity. After taking out liquidity, then what's next? The market is drawn to this fair value. After I get hit in the fair value, the market went down. So for the past few, I think it's from when? From January this year, the dollar index has been bullish and making what the drawn liquidity. The drawn liquidity was this fair value gap here. So we're currently inside the monthly fair value. I want the market to show me first what it like wants to do. So we inside the monthly fair value, and as we go to the weekly time frame, the weekly time frame will give me more information. So we made a lower low, took out buy side liquidity, retracement to what? Remember, if I'm bearish, right? If I'm bearish, I would wanna see this fair value as a what? As my resistance, right? I would wanna see the market coming to this fair value, then returning to this low, maybe going lower. But what did the market do? The market displaced to the buy side, right? The market displayed, there was a bullish program to the buy side, whereby liquidity was this buy side liquidity and this monthly fair value gap. So meaning now this fair value would be what? An inversion fair value gap, meaning now it's going to be used as a rock climber to take out this high and continue to fill this entire fair value gap. But then look at this is what? This is a bearish order block. So you see the market created what? Generated liquidity, went down to react to this fair value, which is now a what? An inversion fair value gap. And below that inversion fair value gap, there's a what? A bullish order block. So this shows me that this is a very high probability key area for the market to continue to go up, aiming for what? For this buy side liquidity into this order block, this bearish order block. So the market right now, it might reverse, continue to the downside, or it might wanna come down to this weekly fair value and continue going up. So if this week, right, this coming week, this week, the week ends and this candle here did not break above this high here, then I would know that it created a swing point, meaning my drawn liquidity would be filling this fair value or taking out these guys here. So now we're gonna go to our, so currently our monthly and weekly are telling us what we are currently in a very 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 important key area, and liquidity has just been what raided. After liquidity being raided, we want to see a what, a retracement, right? So Monday and Tuesday I want to see, does it retrace down to this low here, then use CPI to push the market up. I don't know. Monday and Tuesday will give me an idea. So we're gonna go on our daily. So on our daily time frame, you see, as you enter our daily time frame, what do we see? We find out that what this low was raided, sell side liquidity was raided, which was what, it was NFP. Yeah, NFP was used to manipulate price and take out sell side liquidity, then push price to the buy side, filling this entire fair value. So this entire fair value was what was filled. So now since we have I think this being my drawn liquidity, this 1 hour fair value gap as my drawn liquidity. So when this liquidity to be rated out into this here one here, then maybe want to reverse or use this one as a rock climber to continue to go to the buy side. We don't know. So I'm just gonna go to my I'm gonna go to NQ, which is Nasdaq. So now since we are in Nasdaq, let me just go to my weekly. So Nasdaq has been showing, has been bearish, right? But remember, look at the body. The body from this entire range here, right? The body closed above what, the midpoint of this entire range, and the wick was the one that did what, did the damage. So we are currently in this wick. So we want to see, does it show us any sign of wanting to continue to go to the downside or continue to the upside, and this being what, my swing low, right? So I'm gonna go to my daily. So as you look at the daily time frame, the retracement I think is complete. Now we want to see price starting to buy and heading to the buy side, taking out all this liquidity, right? So for me, I would like to see like I would like to see the dollar being bearish, taking out liquidity to continue to the buy side. So let's see my 1 hour. Let's take out this. So we entered this fair value. This was the NFP. NFP took out the sell stops here in this swing low here, went to the buy side, went to what, to this fair value. So we are currently in this fair value. Will it wanna continue? But I don't think it would wanna go straight down. However, there are probabilities that it might wanna come to this low here, then continue to the buy side. This cannot be my previous week's high. This was my previous week's low. This being my previous week low. So I already have my week prepared. You understand? You see that? So I already can see when I look back, I see, okay, this is my buy side. There's buy side. So there's a lot of liquidity resting about this um highs here. You see that? What the market has been doing all this time, generating liquidity, generating liquidity, generating liquidity, right? Because from this analysis, from this entire thing here, we see the market is what? It's bearish, right? So he's busy generating liquidity. So it might go and take out this previous week's low, right? Take out this previous week's low and continue to the buy side. Or it might not even take out the low. It might return to this remember this order block here, or even react to this fair value. So I want to see what does it do inside this, because the reason I'm using this fair value gap is that I'm gonna look at, because also inside this fair value gap there's a what? There's a bullish order block, and that bullish order block is where it's at the midpoint of this fair value. So I want to see, does price want to come until this midpoint and continue to the buy side and create the high of the week? Because if it creates the high of the week on Tuesday, that means the market would wanna continue to the downs to the downside of the market and take out these guys here. I'm not saying it will, I'm not saying it won't, but I wanna see what does Monday give me, right? It's important that you have your point of interest, so that you know that, okay, I want the market to reach here, and when it reaches here I want this to happen. If this doesn't happen, I do this. If this happens, I do that. If this happens, I do this. That's how you should be trading your market. That's how your trading journal should be like. And if you don't journal, if you don't do any journaling of any sort, you won't be able to see where your strategy is at fault. You won't see when is your strategy a high probability strategy. You understand? So journaling is important, because you get to see your progress. You get to see your strategy, how it behaves in certain markets and in certain times. Because if you don't do that, you'll just be trading and making the same mistake over and over again, because you don't notice that mistake. Because you don't notice that mistake, then it becomes hard for you to like see whether you're progressing or not. So I find that journaling is it's important, man. You should journal your trades every day. After trading, you should journal, why did you enter this trade? You understand? So that you can find a pattern in those journals, that okay, my strategy is it gives me a nice and high probability entries when the market is up, it's acting like this. You understand? So now you begin to trade like it becomes a system. It becomes good. It's like you're doing the same thing every day over and over again. You understand? That's why I don't like usually like um those forex robots and whatnot, because I wanna know why is the market returning here and doing that and doing that. You understand? If you can, if like you understood well that those robots, right, are programmed that when the market does this, do this. If the market does this, do that. If the market does this, don't do that. You understand? So you also have to create your own. That's why a trading plan is important. Have a trading plan. And also, you don't need to be trading 50. You don't need to be trading, like some people will be shocked and surprised. Like they'll be trading maybe like 5 currencies or maybe 10 currencies. Like come on, bro, you just need 1 or 2 currencies and you master that currency, you know how it moves, bruh. If you do that, what I mean, So this is Monday, New York open. So the market open from New York. So what do? I check from New York until 5 o'clock. What is the market doing? But for that, I'm gonna check using my 15-minute time frame. So remember, Monday, what do you expect to see? Consolidation. Usually, it's consolidation during the day. It's the accumulation of the week. Monday is what? Accumulation. So I want to see, does it continue to this um 1 hour fair value and continue to the buy side, or just comes and take out this here, this buy side liquidity, and continue to the sell side of it? Because here also there's liquidity. You see that? So yeah, I think Monday and Tuesday. I think Monday and Tuesday we'll get something. So for now, we just have to wait. And also something that I would like to highlight, and I think this should be noted as well, because it's critical that you know this as well. You should always remember this, ne? Let me just yearly accumulation. It's January till to right into to April, right? Then accumulation is from April until May, right? Just give me a second. Then your yearly distribution is from May to November. To November. Then December is the yearly recess. Is the yearly resets of the range. There is the yearly reset. So from January to April, we would want to see accumulation of buyers, or accumulation of sellers. Yeah, so it's accumulation. Then April to May is manipulation. Then May to November, meaning the end of it, the end of May to November is the distribution. So it's the power of three, whereby the market opens, accumulate, manipulation, distribution, then close. That's what usually the market does. It opens, right? Accumulation, usually it's Monday for me. Accumulation, then manipulation, whereby it creates the low or the high of the week, which is Tuesday. So currently with there is nothing for me. I just want to see, does it continue to consolidate between this range, right? Does it consolidate, or there is movement? But usually Monday, just consolidation, just gathering liquidity so that it can take out the liquidity and go to the opposite direction. So yeah, I think we just have to wait and see, does it wanna continue to the downside of the market. But for me, for it to go to the downside, I really would have liked it if we would just like take out this buy side here and continue to the downside, meaning maybe I was looking for this. But then right now I don't really have a bias on where the market wants to go, because also this is a week whereby the news is very uh active. What I would like to see, I wouldn't want to see this being broken, but remember this is CPI news. What they usually do is that they want to generate liquidity. After generating liquidity, take out the liquidity, a liquidity sweep. Then after taking out liquidity, then they go to the opposite direction, right? So here also you can see that this is a liquidity pool, right? So the market might wanna come into this fair value and weak. I hope you hear me. The market might want to come to this fair value and weak, taking out this um liquidity pool here, using the wick, but the body being inside. So if I see the body that is still inside this fair value and it's showing a sign that it wants to continue, then I'll know that okay, liquidity has been swept. So now my main focus is where? To the buy side. I don't know if you understand. You understand? Yeah, so I didn't want to talk much today. I think we're gonna see tomorrow what's really like popping or when. So today I just know that there's just consolidation going on, so there's no need for me to like look at the market or anything. So I'll just look at the market tomorrow. Cheers.